What if I were to tell you that Concord, North Carolina was on the verge of a transformation so massive, it's set to change the way you live, work, and play? From new housing developments to multi-million-dollar investments in the area, the future of Concord is brighter than ever. So stick around and find out how this is all going to affect you. I'm 𝗖𝗁 𝗀, local real estate agent and expert here in Charlotte and South Carolina. And in this video, we're going to be diving into the exciting economic and infrastructure changes that are coming to Concord. These changes are much needed as Concord has grown and expanded over the last few years. Whether you're a current resident or you're looking to relocate here, these changes are all going to affect Concord in incredible ways, positive ways. But here's the thing, with any big change, there's going to be both positives and negatives. So let's give a rundown on all the great, okay, and not so great things that are coming when it comes to Concord, North Carolina. First up is all about the roads and infrastructure. Now, as any city grows, you're going to have much more need for better infrastructure, additional options for transportation, and even expansion of the sewer and water systems. Most people don't think about that one. So let's talk a little bit about what's coming to Concord and what has already started. First off, let's talk electricity. Electric Substation N has already kicked off and is going to bring consistent power to areas that are expanding in the Concord area. Now, this has been a challenge as there's been a higher demand for electricity and energy more than ever before. With the growing popularity of electric vehicles, as well as the additional developments that are being built, and of course, the expansion and building of independent single-family homes, we're seeing a much higher demand for electricity, and this is going to fix it. Next up is water. Yes, you need consistent water flow. There have been some challenges with this, so they're going to be replacing the main water line on Old Charlotte Road. This again is going to mean consistent water flow and less problems for you. In addition to this, Concord is working on numerous projects for road widening. Now, this is broad. I can't name all the streets that they're widening and improving, but they're improving everything from widening culverts, putting in walkable areas such as sidewalks in several different neighborhoods, and further into downtown. All of this together is going to mean more reliable and shorter commute times, more reliable energy and water. In addition to this, it's going to welcome additional growth into the area. As the population grows, there's going to be less challenges and less bottlenecks as we continue. Next up, let's talk a little bit about the economy and some of the improvements that are happening with major manufacturing companies coming into the area. One of the major manufacturing companies coming into the area is 𝗖𝗁 𝗀. Now, this manufacturing company has invested over $1 billion with a B. That's right, I said $1 billion in a massive new manufacturing campus in the Concord area. Located in the grounds at Concord, this beautiful campus is going to be state-of-the-art. In addition to the state-of-the-art campus, it's going to be bringing in 600 high-paying pharmaceutical jobs. So what is this going to do for the area? For one, it's going to increase the average household income. In addition to that, it's going to create demand for higher level or higher priced homes, which is then going to therefore bring more availability into the area. In a nutshell, this is going to be a game changer for the economy of Concord. I'm 𝗖𝗁 𝗀 with Living in Charlotte, North Carolina. If you've been thinking about moving to Charlotte or the surrounding suburbs, go ahead and subscribe below so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I love helping people just like you who are looking to move to Charlotte, North Carolina or relocate to another area town. So whether it's 9 days or 90 days from now, feel free to give me a text, a call, an email, or even set up a Zoom meeting. All of my contact information is in the description below. I'd be happy to make your move everything you want it to be. Another major move and push is here by the Hendrick Motorsports Corporation. Now, for those of you that don't know, we are in the hub of NASCAR and racing. Hendrick Motorsports has invested $14.9 million to expand into a state-of-the-art facility, which is going to create over 50 jobs. In addition to that, it's going to position Concord as the hub for cutting-edge motorsports and automotive technology. Massive moves. These two companies alone are going to bring massive job opportunities, and from that, there's also going to be a trickle-down effect where there are other companies and businesses that are going to reap the benefits, such as more people moving into the area with higher paying jobs will also bring more business to some of the local businesses in the area. So all around, this is some great news for Concord and the people in the area. Another major move by Concord let's talk a little bit about affordable housing. One of the biggest challenges which most cities are going to face across the country is the availability of more affordable housing. This means those with a median or lower income can actually afford a home, as well as renting a property. Concord is stepping up to the challenge in introducing projects such as the Lincoln Street townhomes. This project and this community are adding 26 townhomes to the Logan community, helping low and moderate income families achieve home ownership. The city of Concord is also stepping up by providing and investing $1.8 million into affordable housing initiatives. The city's viewpoint on this is it's not just about the price of homes. It's about building stronger communities where everyone has a chance to thrive. Some of the many benefits of more affordable housing is going to be an increase in diversity, an increase in the pride of owning your own home, but it's also going to increase the stability of certain neighborhoods. And with that, you're going to have an increase in infrastructure. Consistent funding for affordable housing can always be a challenge as there's limited tax dollars. But as we're seeing a change and of course also an increase in the median household income, this could be a much more feasible project on and into the future. Now let's talk about some massive housing projects. This one is going to blow your mind. The Novi Rise project is something unlike Concord has ever seen before. Pivoting to a higher end housing market, the Novi Rise project is a $38.5 million development in downtown Concord. This 7-story building will feature 167 upscale apartments. In addition to that, it's also going to have retail spaces, bringing urban style living into the tiny town of Concord, North Carolina. While this project is one of a kind as of right now, the interest in the Concord area and the opportunity for expansion into more projects like this is going to bring in even more projects just like this and is going to change the landscape of Concord now and into the future. Lastly, let's talk about some of the improvements that Concord is seeing right down in the downtown area. The Downtown Streetscape project is a complete facelift of downtown Concord. Now, I have been planning on recording down there, but they're not quite done yet. But once they are, I'll be doing a vlog and making sure I'm dropping the link below once complete. Or you could just search for it in my other videos. It's going to look stunning. The project is going to include wider sidewalks to encourage pedestrians as well as beautifully tree-lined streets. In addition to that, they're bringing back cobblestone, one of my favorites. While it can be a bummer to have to maintain, it's absolutely gorgeous for a downtown southern town just like Concord. In addition to that, they're also bringing back a lot of outdoor dining, hence they expanded walkways. But this is going to bring in far more activity, visitors, and a better feel for the Concord downtown area. It's been needing a facelift for many, many years. Now, some do argue that the facelift might cause Concord to lose its historic charm of some of the old architecture. I can assure you from what I've researched, they're going to try and keep as much of the original architecture as possible while then adding onto it and emphasizing, bringing more of Southern charm and actually expanding upon the architecture that's already there. Striking the right balance between modernization and preservation is certainly key. Concord is evolving and changing in so many ways. From improved infrastructure to housing developments into job creation and investments, it's certainly a city on the rise. But of course, with that growth is going to be the challenges of balancing budgets and ensuring that we're maintaining that unique character that people have grown to love. So what do you think about the changes coming to Concord? Do you love it? Do you hate it? I want to hear from you. Drop it into the comments below. What are some of the other changes you are hoping to see in Concord? And what else do you want to know about the area? There's plenty more that I could talk about. Concord's future is certainly being built today. The question is, do you want to be a part of it? I hope you found value in this video. If you have, again, if you have questions, drop them in the comments below. But be sure to go ahead and give a subscribe to this channel so you can be the first to find out about everything going on in the Charlotte, North Carolina and South Carolina areas. And here's the thing, I really do get calls, texts, emails, Zoom invites from people just like you looking to move to the Charlotte, North Carolina and surrounding areas. So if that's you, be sure to go ahead and shoot me a text, a call, an email, set up a Zoom meeting with me. All of my information is in the description below. Whether you're moving 9 days from now or 90 days from now, across the world, across the country, or just across town, I'm here to help you make your move everything you want to be. So until next time, I look forward to showing you around town.